Welcome to Megapath Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and today let's talk The Wall. Real quick update. Listen guys, a lot of times when we do videos, we are doing breakdowns and predictions and discussions and reviews, but every now and then we do a video that really doesn't have a category. It's like saying, okay, this is interesting, I think there's something here, there's just something I want to look into this further. And the Wall discussion falls in that category because I've had a lot of messages where people were contacting me talking about The Wall, and it had nothing to do with what the video was. I had a lot of people contacting me saying that, oh, you know, your theory's incorrect, these names mean this, and I didn't even have a theory, I got lost. I'm like, wait a minute, it wasn't a theory, it was just saying, wait a minute, these names are new to me as far as The Wall. I didn't know they put new names on there. No one ever talked about it. Even in Season 6, there was no comments, there was no videos, no one was talking about them continuing this tradition of putting names on the inside of Alexandria. And right off the bat, it might seem like it's no big deal, right? Well, it's interesting to me, and this is what I want to discuss. Well, I do have to say a huge thank you, because a lot of people reached out. I can't do homework on every single little thing with The Walking Dead, so a lot of people reached out, and they did the homework themselves. They went back and looked at Season 6, and they showed me clips from episode 10, I think it was, and it shows clearly the names. So now there's no more mystery. We know the names. That isn't the mystery, though. I'm talking in that video prior, I'm talking about locking down the placement where that wall actually is and what's off screen. That's the biggest mystery, because if they continue to put the names on the wall of the dead in the community, then that means they're going to keep doing it, right? Why would they do it pre-No Way Out, post-No Way Out, and then stop? Why would they stop doing it? If they put the names of the dead on the wall before No Way Out and after No Way Out, that means that off-screen we most likely have Denise's name and Negan's victim's name. Victims. If they are continuing that tradition, that means their names are on that wall, which leads into some interesting behind-the-scenes stuff. Real-life people live in that community, don't they? Don't they film in an actual community where I think they have, like, the Walking Dead set is kind of in one section, and then real people live in this section, but there's actual living people. So if you wanted to take your dog for a walk, I'm sure they have it sectioned off in a certain way. But couldn't you sneak out at nighttime and go look at the wall? Wouldn't the name of the victims be on the wall? This I love. I love this type of shit, because one thing leads to the next, and when we first start the first video, we might not know exactly which direction this is going to go, but I think that's fun as hell. Looking at the placement of where the wall is. Now look you have the original names on the wall, right? The tower comes down, it knocks out this wall, and then they build their own wall. Well, if you look at it, the angle, there's something off. The angle is cutting off part of the names. If you look at the angle of the new picture, the names, the original names in our memory, the names, that's missing, but we can see the new names. Why is that? Well, look at how they're writing it. If they started in our memory, the camera angle's like this, the wall is actually curved out. If you look at the top in the image, the wall goes like this. So when they built the wall, and I love this shit, man. When they built the wall, right, it has it like this, and then there's a dip in here. So when you're looking from this camera angle, the wall is actually covering this from that angle, and this is the in our memory. Fucking love it. It took me a minute to look at that picture, and I'm like, oh shit, this is curved. I don't think a lot of people are going to think this is interesting, but I love it. The angle of the wall from that picture actually erases in our memory. It's actually in the picture, but the angle cuts it off because the wall is like this. It's so damn cool. So what that means is, in that photo, it shows us in our memory, because we can line up the placement from that and the other footage we have. We know the placement, it's fact. In our memory, we have a two list of names here, and there's 8 names on each side, I believe, that they can fit 8 in each block. So in our memory, the names. Then the new names, the new list of names, with Deanna, Jesse, Ron, Sam, there's Lucy, there's like Pasquale or some shit like that. So the new list of names is here, and then it's off screen. What's off screen? There's definitely more names, because they're not going to just stop. They won't do it, you know, we talked about, they won't just stop. Why would they? Maybe they would, but that means that Denise is off screen, and the Negan kill victims could be on that wall right now off screen. But how do they protect that? You know what I'm saying? Like, can't someone sneak in right now and just look at the wall and they have 2 names or 1 name or whatever? I don't know. I think that shit is interesting. This is like a bonus video. I'm throwing this out there because, again, I don't know where this is going to lead, and I don't know if it's going to lead nowhere, but I think it's interesting, and I guarantee we will revisit this if they do put more names on the wall during the Negan, you know, the kill. Anyway, I feel like I'm the only one interested in this topic, so I'm just going to shut up. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in that comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Everyone's hitting the unsubscribe right now. Ronnie lost his damn mind. Subscribe now.